So be it. Smoke. So be it. CLIP, I can show you how to if you let me. I'm monogram like confetti. Ready. She leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Like each Pirelli. I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, then I'm twirling your like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this. And your ears too, if you want a blue like
already up.
Lot of jetting, Prada bedding, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven, go around and get trying to test me, cause that I'm with like the draw when it's sketchy. If they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me, buy a dog tag.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Back to Jokic. Outside for Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
That maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. A wide open look here for Caruso. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, this is big for Caruso's confidence. When he's hitting from deep, oh, he looks to score even more.
Now, Jokic. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City leading by 7. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you guys.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now, Jokic, after the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren. Outside, Dort to the inside. Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Ace there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
1:03 left to play here in the first. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Back to Holmgren. To the middle. Jokic with the steal. And here they come. Here's Gordon. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Shit, bro.
And that's the kind of aggression they want to see from Gordon.
I don't know how the fuck he made that
Make the D think twice about how they're going to guard you.
And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start. And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
The Thunder lead by 4. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And they're running. Here's Murray. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Thunder lead by 2. And some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Watson for 3. Wiggins with the rebound. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Wallace. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Good. Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Here's Joe. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Shot clock at 6. Inside. Wiggins. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Down low. There's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
The Nuggets trailed by 6. Murray outside. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Jokic with the bounce pass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gordon. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Do not test Mr. Holmgren, a gifted shot blocker.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Holmgren the screen. Jacks up a 3. And Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trailed by 8. Murray outside. And the rejection by Holmgren. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. Dort wide open. The Thunder with another miss. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home. Something that's more important than basketball. Back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Here's Hardaway. Nothing on the board. Pulls it up. No good from Valanciunas. And here are the Thunder now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Outside, George. And that one's good, Caruso. Caruso's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
How about the quick trigger from Caruso? Love the assertive approach there.
It's stolen by SGA. Down low. Caruso, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Right wing. Here's Holmes. Got 3 off the mark. The Thunder leading by 13. Beyond the arc. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And the wing jumper offline. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.